Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Nebulous Cast. Welcome to our second episode of the day. If you could not guess already, it is a 3K 4v4 on Pillars, our original map. So I will be honest with you guys. This is actually the third episode I did. The second episode, my mic cut out. So there's another one. So this is really funny because these are the same guys we had in the last game, especially like a Moo and Ick. Both of these guys are called the Mighty Warlock, and if they're still the same, then they have heavy cruiser missile ships, actually. So we'll see here. But we have VFP come in with what looks like a beam turret battleship. A lot of energy on there with the Aurora lasers and the laser system. Well, yeah, so he has two lasers and then an MK82 and then a 81 railgun. Along probably with some chaff defense and also a lock-on. Very nice. Has a spyglass called You and Me. It had, two blanket jammers and a hang-up jammer. An electronic signature booster. Very nice. That is front towards enemy. Then we have Storm, who looks like he has a menagerie build of splinters. Looks like he has some MK64s, a Aurora laser defense. I saw a L3 torpedo bay, which means there's mace missiles in there. Very nice. We'll see what he's able to get done with that. He also does have a Reigns here. Looks like he has signature booster. I don't know what the reason for that ship is, but we'll see. We do have the Whip and Tail. I like that name. And then we have Radio Shack. He's going to be hosting us 5 MK64s. Very nice job. And Radio Shack, electronic booster maybe on that small ship. If we're looking at, I'm going to call him Kiko. Kiko has a bunch of MK62s. That's very interesting. Oh, come on. They did this last time. Let me introduce the game. And then he has other... That's a lot of MK62s. Interesting build there. Let's see how that... Oh, Kiko also has more Wayne's class ships here with more MK62s. Oh my gosh. They just will not give me a second. Have you seen the rain? Here, as we saw, a missile ship firing a ton of missiles. Let's introduce the blue team. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. Looks like we have a hit squad here with a bunch of Reigns. And one of them does have a laser. Kind of a menagerie build here with Illuminators and MK62s. Kind of have like an ocean wave of Thunderheads coming out. But this menagerie does seem like it has some good missile defense with Aurora and Flak. It's going to activate. Let's see what it does. Are these Thunderheads going anywhere? I don't think so. I think these are all being taken out. Let me hurry and introduce. Yeah, Moo here, he's going to have a bunch of L2 torpedo bays. So all of his ammunitions are stored in his ship, not in the bay themselves. They're going to continue. This is what they did last time. They love firing missiles from extremely far away and kind of just poke at the enemy. Let's see what Orange Team does this time. I'll tell you what Orange Team did last time once we get there. Then we do have Thunderer here, who's going to be a railgun with flak missile defense with a machine gun, but he's going to have 3 82s and then 1 81 railgun. Very nice. Looks like the Thunderheads are coming out here. They're going to take a bend here. Trying to hit front towards enemy. His ally does have some pretty good missile defense. Looks like they're going to easily be able to stop that. Very nice job on their part here. Okay. Back, sorry, just checking the mic. I don't want it to stop. Looking good. Another wave of Thunderheads here. I just love the wave motion they make. How do they look in the thing? Is it going to show us? Just all over the place. The question is, where are they going? You have a couple of Wii Post missiles coming out. The question is, are they going to turn? And is that why the Wii Post missiles are hitting here? Or why are they hitting here? So, what happened last time is Orange Team did win, and each team pretty much switched sides of the map. It was a pretty interesting game. Man, Blue Team really trying to do some serious damage from afar. I imagine what Mu has is most of his things all just weapons. All just ammo storage units filled with missiles. Because that's an advantage. That's why you'd have these over the missiles. Because missile pods only keep their ammo in their launcher. Torpedoes have to move the ammo so they can fire 4 at a time and then they have to reload. But looking here, it does look like most guys are staying there. People at Orange Team commenting at the absolute stream of missiles coming out. I mean, they did it in the first game, but not to this degree. Like, I wonder, is he just, did he fit more missiles, or is he just going to use all of his missiles? Don't know what the plan is, but I guess Orange Team is going to have to hold on and show their grit with their anti-missile tech. See if they can hold on the onslaught. Are these all still coming from Mu here? Because we have Urk. He's not moving. Maybe he's waiting to use his missiles. They may be on Discord or talking somehow. Very nice. I don't know what happened. Looked like Coco surrendered. He had all of his ships. He'd even take A. He must have had to go somewhere. That's really unfortunate for the Orange Team, as they're now 3,000 points down. I mean, the only solace is that Mu is probably running really low on missiles right now. So that means they're about 3,000 points down too. Is that someone else? No. That's still just Coco. Let's see. It does look like he is moving in position here. Maybe he's trying to leapfrog. Oh, looks like the mighty Warlock. Yeah, Mu must be out of missiles, and now he's leaving it up to his teammate to continue the assault. My gosh. Interesting strategy. Oh no, Mu still has some more. They're now starting to fire in tandem here. I did not want to click that. I wanted to follow these guys. There we go. I'm going to click tab. We kind of watch this missile take its travel path. It's heading towards the dead ships, so here comes the next wave of Mu's Thunderhead missiles. Should really just, that's what he should call his ship. I mean, gosh. Question is he going to turn them to the left and bend around this asteroid to hit front towards enemy? He might be doing that, though. It does look like we have a wave of Thunderheads coming out from Orange Team. Very nice from Have You Seen the Rain? But those missiles just missing Boney Shed. Dang. Only if those were Gale missiles, they could have swung back around and hit him. Yeah, it does look like they were turning towards front towards enemy. But his missile defense system has been pretty impeccable this game so far. What is IJN doing? Looks like he's trying to flank around here with the losing a lot of the map control after Nico surrendered. This part of the map is going to be filled up by IJN extending Blue's map control. Blue Team does have a point lead because Orange Team has not taken point E. Looks like they're finally taking point E, but that puts them pretty far behind points early on. And no one is moving for A yet, which I think is a smart choice. I think moving towards A is a suicide mission. And, of course, I say that. And his HRNS, is he going to try and get it? I mean, Mu doesn't have any railguns or anything, so he's not going to be able to shoot him from there. He can shoot the missiles, though. So, interestingly enough, as we have missiles heading towards the small ship. Oh, some railguns coming out. The Thunder is beginning to open fire also on front towards enemy. He has a lot more railguns. Yeah, looks like he's going to have to back up here. Gosh, that's some pretty serious fire rate coming from the Thunder. Looks like that damage is starting to slowly stack there. Looks like the Hurricane missiles are gonna hit Boney Shed here. And they do take him out. Very nice job. Does look like STRM is moving in. Looks like Orange Team is making a play for point A to try and get that point lead. I think, I mean, the play is kind of risky, but the big problem is IJN eventually is going to flank and come from behind, which I think is where Orange Team is going to fall apart. But we'll see. Maybe they're going to pull something together here. Let's take a look at the map here. Sorry for all the very quick cuts. Again, just want to check the mic. Only takes me a second, so... I just need to get a second monitor, honestly. I need to attach my second monitor. Moose still has more missiles. Oh my gosh. I mean, this man is made of missiles, like... Is he aiming for Radio Shack? Listen, Radio Shack already went out of business here once. You don't need to do it again, man. It was a good store. It was a good man. I don't know. I had good memories going to Radio Shack and picking up what I need. Moving on. A tiny thing of Thunderhead missiles. Maybe just scouting here. Listen, I know, though, thinking about adding things in this game that make missiles... Maybe this is an argument against it. But, I mean, this is a lot of missiles. I don't know if whatever they add would be able to add missiles to this degree. But, again, we'll see how the game develops. What they add. Orange Team is taking point A2. So, they are going to slowly get ahead in points. Which does mean Blue Team is going to have to actively do something. Well, they are. IJN is coming around the back. The question is, if they can stay in hiding and then attack IJN themselves... They actually might have a chance of winning this game. The real threats, IJN and Thunder, are really what's the real threat. Mu is just being a nuisance here. I don't think he's done some damage, but he hasn't done a lot. Now, saying Eve's in the chat, I wouldn't say that. The game isn't... The night is still young. Mason Caboose. Here comes the flak. Trying to defend the swarm of missiles here. The chaff decoy proving pretty well, pretty close to that ship, but does look like he's going to be able to cover for it. Nice job. Yeah, it does look like Mu has been trying this strategy. I don't know how effective it's been. Maybe at the end of the game I'll ask him, and we'll just see. Another volley. Oh my gosh. Like, I just want to ask Mu, how many compartments are missiles, Mu? People need to know. Ah, gosh, look at them go. Hold on, let me see if I can ask Mu. Mu, how many compartments? How many compartments? Like, how many compartments are missiles? I don't know if you'll answer, Mu, how many compartments are missiles? Like, he is just going away. Does look like we have Thunderhead, or we have Urk coming in with even more missiles here. But, I mean, honestly, blue team has had enough anti-missile tech. They've just been shooting all of this down, and they took A, and they retreated back behind this asteroid. A great play, because they don't need to be there anymore, and they're pretty much almost, I think, out of range of the missiles, so they can just take out the remaining with their attacks. But it looks like IJN is about to make his move. Does look like Orange Team does know about it and is starting a counterattack. Looks like he's moved again. He's trying to leapfrog here, but maybe he can help his team take out IJN. So if they lose IJN here and he doesn't get much done, it's not looking good for the blue team. Here comes kind of, I don't know what you'd call it, kind of just a stagnated line of missiles. Maybe testing the missile defense, which is looking pretty decent here. Yeah, it looks like Orange Team is uniting for this cause. We do have a bunch of Thunderheads coming from above, done by Urk. Very nice waypoints, maybe trying to see if there's a weakness in those missile defenses. I like this call. Let's see, are those chaff decoys coming out? Those all chaff decoys coming out. Very nice. Is IJN retreating? Looks like he is retreating. Good play. Moo. My gosh, he is a cow for missiles. I mean, I don't know how many more missiles you can milk out of a heavy cruiser. Oh my gosh. I wish it showed me compartments later because, man, I want to know. I want to know how many Thunderheads he had. I'm trying to come around. Here comes the so far extremely successful missile defense of Orange Team, firing a lot of flak, which is doing a pretty good job. How many missiles do you have to eat before your ship turns pink? Oh, I was very proud of that title. No, Caboose is right, though. He's trying a new build, but I mean, gosh, he has unloaded over probably 150 missiles, and he's gotten squat. Yeah, I think Orange Team has played around this very well. Does look like they're starting to take some pressure from Thunder, who's starting to lay the heat. He's going to come down and try and push them back. Did he get some hits? Gosh, if he did, I'm not seeing the damage. And after talking about the hits on the dead ship, well, gosh, anyone can do that. Looks like he's continuing his leapfrog. But the question is, where is he leapfrogging to? Looks like he's heading to this asteroid. Please don't head to D. You're doing well sneaking. But gosh, don't head to D, please. I mean, if he's trying to sneak attack like Mu or something, like get behind this asteroid, come from under and attack him, I think that'd be a pretty good play. Orange Team being very cautious now that they got more points and they're just about to overtake Blue. Blue has 376. They have 336 in favor of Blue Team. But Orange Team has 3 control points, so eventually they are going to overtake them. I really do think we need front towards enemy to not waste his life here. Though, where is he? Front towards enemy, though. Looks like he's going to try and attack Thunder. If he can get a good laser on there, he could easily turn this game into a pretty simple Blue victory. Here he comes. The engines kick on. That MK610 beam turret does have a 5-kilometer range. And he killed Hertz. Nice job, but the railguns are beginning to fire. He needs to take out at least some of those railguns to take that heat off of him. This is a pretty good angle on that railgun, getting some very good vertical hits. Gosh. If I was him, I might battle short that reload. I know it's going to damage those engines. I mean, those lasers, but oh gosh, he already lost one of them. You got to get one of those lasers off. I mean, you got to at least try to maybe take out some of this firepower. Otherwise, this is a failed operation. Looks like those were coming in from behind. Great teamwork on the blue team. Oh gosh, even more coming in. Blue team, this has become forward's coffin, as blue team has pretty much pinpointed him and united against him. Oh gosh, look at these vertical shots. They're getting some serious damage done. He does have this one laser left, but does not look like it's working. He's not aiming it. Oh man, like you couldn't be asking for better shots right now. Forward enemy had a good plan, but I think hitting Bull was the wrong target. He should have been hitting Thunder. Maybe he didn't see him. Gosh. Some Thunderheads coming out. Does look like the chaff decoy is going to save him, but more missiles coming from underneath, coming from Moo. If they take out that laser, he has nothing left. Laser, oh man. He has truly been surrounded. Oh, sorry, that was really bad camera. Surrounded by the blue team. Is taking fire from all directions. Gosh, this railgun and this laser doing a ton of damage. His engine is being taken out by this laser right now. That laser is being battle shielded to keep going. He's trying to kill that engine, or he's killing that power reactor. I think that power reactor is not going to last much longer. And those railguns are piercing through. More missiles coming in, not doing too much. But forward towards enemy is losing. The points are now tied, but blue team is now taking point A back. I mean, at least forward towards enemy is taking a lot of blue team's fire, but at what cost? What did he get done? What's the word you use in economics? I don't know the I think it's opportunity cost. What are you losing in gain of this? You can just take a look here, watching the slow death of the ship. Uh-oh, I saw those lights flicker. Oh, and there he goes. Looks like Irk is telling us that he's about halfway done with his missiles. He has not been as good with those missiles. Looks like Moo came to take point A, which means Orange Team will have to actively try to take that back. They're holding up some very defensible positions here, but you're going to have to do a lot of firepower to kill Moo. Especially with 250mm weapons. Was it Coco that had the mace missiles? Someone had mace missiles. I don't remember who. But those would come... Those might come in handy right now. Let me double check. No, he's just firing all of his weapons. Staying out of the range of thundering. I mean, Moo's just taking the beating here. He knows. This is definitely a purposeful play. And a good one on his part. Looks like some more hurricanes coming up again. He's taking this fire. He doesn't really care. He just wants to stay here as long as possible. Some good missiles coming in. Yeah, he's good play. Taking A is probably the best play Moo could have done. Because, I mean, think about it. Orange Team could have stayed in this defensible position. It'd be really hard to break them from that position. But now they have to move. So, Moo has shown time and time again he is a skilled player at this game. Okay. Going back here. But... good thing, they were sending the sprinters in and not the light cruisers. Light cruisers were keeping a very defensible position. Though soon... Uh-oh. What's that laser firing at? Oh, it is firing at the rest of Stern's fleet. It looks like they took out one of them. It looks like he has no back. They don't have enough support to push IJN back like they did at the beginning of this, or earlier in this game. I think Orange Team is going to run out of resources here. What really hurt them was front towards the enemy pretty much just getting absolutely trapped and then dying. Orange Team is getting point A back. Because if he is defenseless, he cannot control... He does not overpower a ship with weapons on the control point. Eric is now showing his hand, firing more and more missiles onto these small ships. Stern's fleet got broken up, which is why he can't really do very well against IJN. He does have some mace torpedoes here. Those are going to very... I don't know what happened to that one. Very quickly take out Mu. Oh, he's hitting his own ship. This is the first time I've seen Allies missiles. It looks like they are out of range. But wow, he just got hit by his own ally. I've never seen that before, actually. I didn't even realize that could happen. It makes sense. But wow. Let's see, has IJN finished off the rest of Sturm's fleet? He has. He just now has to turn down and take out Whip and Tail. I mean, Orange Team has done extremely well considering they lost one of their players. Mu looking like a smokehouse. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to blow up here in a second. Some more mace missiles coming out. And he is gone. Hopefully he has a couple more mace missiles left to maybe attack those other ships. Firing in those volleys of 3, like the torpedo launcher 3 can do. Can only fire on 3. Do we got another wave from Earth coming in? We do. Let's see. Can they do it? Oh no, the railgun coming in. Absolutely brutal. Just ripping his ships apart. This is not the one with the mace missiles. Oh, we see the fire, the purpley explosion coming in the background. How is this Splinter not dead? My gosh, I feel like I've seen light cruisers take that kind of damage and die. What is he firing these mace torpedoes at? They're turning around. I have no idea what they're firing at. That ship is literally on fire. Looks like Stern is going to quickly perish here. Unfortunately. I just don't know if Orange has anything they can do against Thunder. Forward's plan to take him out failed miserably, so he's pretty much king of the hill here. Because they don't even have any 550 mass drivers to maybe counter him. They got what they got here. Looks like Stern is going to retreat, maybe get some control points by sneaking around. That's the only way they're going to win. Whip and Tail continuing to hold this defensible position. I'm afraid IJN is incoming. And that laser is not going to be kind. What? I clicked it. Why do you zoom in? Come on, game. There we go. That laser making this ship well done is... Oh, if he has a bunch of MK62s, yeah, this ship's going to fall pretty quickly. If Thunder is defending point D, then that's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing, and I hope it is, because that's a pretty good position to just sit there, defend, and make sure you at least have one control point under your control. But I'd like to think that's what he's doing. Oh, there goes Mu, but it looks like he's going down trying to hit Whip and Tail. We do have some Squall missiles coming out. I mean, have you ever seen the lane? There's no jamming here. Those Squall missiles are actually useless. I mean, they're aiming, but see, they're not going to turn. They have nothing to track onto. Gotta remember Squall missiles Their aiming is as good as the enemy jamming. There goes one of stern ships. A couple more missiles coming up here. But gosh, this is a hard place for missiles to hit. But he is trying to swing them around. It's not stopping him. That chaff decoy looks like it is going to be able to distract the missiles enough. Nice job. Sorry about that. Orange team is ahead, just barely in points, 716 to 696 in favor of Orange team. Don't know about that. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. Urk and Mu have the same name. For a second, I thought Urk died, and I was like, oh well, that's extremely bad. There goes Sturm. IJN is now looking at his final meal. I would say he put up a pretty good fight. Looks like he's trying to go under this asteroid and hide himself. Yeah, Orange team just does not have the points necessary to win this battle. They just don't have the firepower. Looks like he's going to turn off his engines and try to hide. I mean, he can only delay the inevitable. Their blue team is finishing taking the control points, so once that happens, it's going to quickly spiral out of control. Sorry, getting a drink there. Gotta keep my throat from drying out. Killing time swindled. I don't know who that was. Probably one of the players who got knocked out already. Yep, Thunder is just... looks like he is going to move to take point A. Now, once he got close, that would be the opportunity to maybe pop up and attack him. But with IJ in right on his butt, I don't think that's going to do very well. Oh! If those two blanket jammers are on, then welp, these Squall missiles have their target. They do have their target. Yep, those blanket jammers are on. Rest in peace, Edge. Rest in peace. Never mind. Either he must have turned off the blanket jammers because they just missed. Or squad missiles just suck. I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, his torpedo bay is destroyed anyway. I don't know where he's going, but he's charging. For Narnia, oh, it looks like we have a laser. Man, it was just right in the wrong place. Doesn't like the lasers even hitting anyway. More things hitting Bear. Bear making a 1 foot, smoking like he's never smoked before. He's taking so much damage. No, Bear. He was charging to point B. He was so close. Gosh. What a true hero to the Nebulous community. Charging when none others would. Whip and Terror just zooming under the map. Maybe trying to get something done. The points are actually really close still. Yeah, I would really send your fastest ship to take point A. I think that's where he's going, but I would hurry up. We can... let's see. Let me take a look at this Rains Menagerie moving out. Menagerie, I think, is probably my favorite word. I like the word a lot. Like how you say it. Let's take one of probably our last views at the tactical menu here. A couple more Thunderheads coming out. Not doing too much here. Look at him zoom. I wouldn't be shocked if his flak is on. Which just, like, you damage your engines to go even faster. I mean, he is zooming. I mean, he himself is a torpedo. Like, only if, you know, you put a bomb up here, wham into a ship, and just blow yourself up. Would probably cause a toxic game, so I don't think they'll add that. But you could add, like, a pointy stick, and you could do damage. Wham into ships. Oh no, Bale exploding. Hopefully his dust will make a constellation like Apollo, but one for Bale. I think there is a Bale constellation, but he's gonna make a new one. Why is he not heading? Oh, he's not heading for point A because Thunder took point A. Now the points are going to more quickly spiral out of control and quickly win for blue team. Man, Whip and Tail, he's almost across the map. See, if he would have stayed there, and he would have popped up here, he would have a pretty good angle on Thunder. But nope. IJN continue zooming his fleet. Gonna go into the mini nebula created by Bale. See, orange, let's see, have you seen the rain is still alive? Smoking, but still here, still with us. He has watched the anti-smoking ads and he is trying to stop. And hopefully so is Radio Shack. Radio Shack trying its best. Struggling like it did the last few months it was here. Whip and Tail all zooming up, and they all going to be able to take point D here. Wait, where am I? There's point D. I knew I'd find it somewhere. So they kind of switched places in the map, though blue team does have 944 points to the 855. Well, blue has 944. Now 952 to 860 of orange team. So blue team is in the lead with the higher number. Excuse me. Here they're coming up, though. It looks like they might start getting shot by Thunder, but it's going to take a while for those railguns to turn around to hit him. So he might be able to get something done. Is that purple dust left over from the explosion? I think it is. Interesting. Looks like IJN is heading for D2 for the final encounter, but Whip and Tail wants nothing to do with that. What do we got? Oh yeah. Unleash the squad missiles. Gosh, these missiles have seemed really underwhelming. I don't know why. I feel like, again, I can't see when people are jamming or not, so if they are, then it's still not working. GG, that's going to be a blue team victory. $16,000, very nice. Took 0 damage. 25,000, extremely good. Thunder 22,000, very nice. Moo only 9,000. Gosh, I can't look at it. I'm sad. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh, that's right. He left. That's right. 5,000, 41. Took 31,000. My gosh. 8,000, 4,000, 5,000, 5,000. Yeah, they just didn't do much damage. They got front towards enemy got attacked and beat up pretty bad. He got ganged up on. Unfortunate, but I hope you guys enjoyed the second episode of Nebulous Cast, and I hope you guys have a safe day.